Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're here with me, Sinead, aka Siin Ciity, and in today's video we are going to be working those glutes, baby. So I basically have grabbed just my little gym workout bag. You can choose to do it with or without, and we're going to go in and do crunches. So the reason I'm using my gym bag is to ensure that my legs stay balanced and straight whilst I'm doing the exercise, and you can also choose to, if you'd like, add any further weight in whilst doing the exercise to add resistance. Couple more left to do, and then we're going to be heading into twisting crunches. So we're going to complete 12 reps of our twisting crunches, and then once we've done that we'll go back in again and do our 12 reps of original crunches followed by our twisting crunches, and we'll complete that for a furthermore 2 sets, resulting in 3 sets of 12 reps each. If you're following along at home and doing everything as I said, you definitely need a 10-second break right now. So enjoy the 10 seconds that you have, and we'll be jumping straight into the next exercise right about now. I love doing this exercise. I think it's so good for the side booty and helping to reduce any form of hip dips that you may have. I always like to do this before I go into my full-blown leg workout. So we do this and try and do a minimum of 20, and then we'll move into our fire hydrants. Make sure that your back is straight, that you are being very controlled when you're raising your leg and lowering it, that your core is engaged and tight, and that your booty is also squeezing when you go down. So only a couple more reps left on this leg, and then you're going to want to switch on over to the other side and execute the same amount of reps on the other leg. In total you want to do 12 reps per leg for a total of 3 sets. No break just yet, but once you finish doing your first set, you're going to want to go down onto your stomach and basically squeeze your glutes for a total of 10 seconds, and then you're going to want to relax them for a total of 5 seconds, and then you're going to squeeze for a further 10 and then relax for a further 5. This will be done in between each set of your fire hydrants. So now we're going to turn onto our side and go into our side lying leg lifts. You want to make sure every time you are lifting and lowering your leg that it is controlled. You also want to make sure that your core is completely engaged and that it is being held tight. I know it's burning a little bit, guys, but you just want to keep going and make sure that you complete 12 reps on both sides for a total of 3 sets each. If you've been doing that correctly, you'll start to feel the burn as I did. Before we go into our donkey kicks, we're going to have a quick 10-second break. Enjoy the 10-second break, take a little water break if needs be, and we're going to be hopping back in 3, 2, 1. Donkey kicks now, so you want to make sure that your core is engaged, of course, as always, and is tight, and that your back is straight. You want to also make sure that your arms are straight and being shoulder width apart, and every time you raise your leg you want to squeeze your glutes as it goes up. You want to make sure that you're doing a total of 12 reps per leg. Now I know it's a lot. If you can't do a full 12, then do what you can do, but I would recommend doing 12 reps per leg for a total of 3 sets. This is what I always tend to do when I start off my floor workouts within the gym. Just a couple more left, and then we're going to go into regular squats. But before we do that, we're going to have, yes, you guessed it, another 10-second break. Enjoy the 10-second break, guys. So now into the Goblin squats, you do not need any weights for this, but if you have some at home then feel free to add them in, but I do not, so I'm just using my body weight. You want to make sure that every time that you go down that you squeeze, and every time you go up that you also squeeze. These two squeezes in these two positions is key and vital, as this basically helps with the muscle memory that's located within your glutes, and it also helps and make sure that you're activating and working your glutes at the same time. So just one more left and then we'll be going into our squat walk. You can use a resistant band. I've got one here that I'm using. If you have them, if you don't, not to worry. Make sure that if you are going with a resistant band, you go with the lightest one first for you and your preference. You want to make sure that it's just above your kneecaps. You then want to get down into a squat position, and then you're going to do 6 walks forwards, and then when you get to the 6th one you're going to want to jump and squat and then do it back. To be clear, one full set is walking there and backwards, so potentially you're doing 12 steps in one whole rep, and I did this for 2 sets. If you can do more than that, I would recommend doing 3, but this is a bit of a killer. I'm going to go in for a 10-second break, and this will be our last break as we've got one more exercise coming up after this. So the last exercise that we have for today is twisting mountain climb. This is really good for your abdominal area as well as your glutes. I did a total of 24, making sure that I did basically 12 reps per leg. Now that's the end of the video. Well done. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please be sure to click the subscribe button and also hit notifications, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.